Hey everyone, it's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Happy weekend, happy Saturday. Okay, this was totally unplanned. I just sat down to paint and I thought, you know what, I might as well do a live because this is it's one of my DIY craft kits for Easter. And I need to get pictures so I can get it on my website, or not on my website, but on my Etsy shop. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna need a video of this being made anyway for people who if you purchase the kit, you could always go back and see the video where I make it so you can kind of get ideas or see, I don't know, some of these kits might have a piece that you're like, what is that? Or where does that go? So this, to me, it's easier to see a video of somebody making something than to read an instruction sheet. Is anybody else like that? I don't want to read the instructions. I want to see somebody do it so I can, I'm more visual. I need that. Okay, so if you're not ready for Easter bunnies, I know it's early, it's January. So if you're not ready for Easter bunnies, you might want to skip this video and maybe come back to it in a couple months. But if you're curious, or if you're bored, or if you just want to hang out with me, I would love that. But let me show you what I'm making. It's super cute. It is, I don't have some of the pieces are in here, but it looks like kind of like a little shiplap base, and it's got a couple of slats that go across, and then it looks like little buttons or little, I don't know what those are called, like little nail heads right here. And then it's got, and it's going to be backwards to y'all. You know what? Since I haven't painted it, I can turn it backwards so you can see. But once I paint it, it's going to be backwards to y'all. I think this will work. It's going to say, "Every bunny welcome." And then it's got the bunny with his little carrot. And he's got a floppy ear, but it's in the package. I haven't gotten to it yet. So if you're curious to see how it looks, hang out with me. Hi, Denise. Hang out with me. Say hello if you pop on. Let me know you're here. I don't know exactly what colors. I think I'm gonna do, I have this color from Deco Art. It's called Eucalyptus Leaf, and it's one of my favorite greens. So I think I'm gonna do that for the background, and then I'm gonna do a white bunny. So we'll see. It's paint. The good thing about paint, if you don't like it, you just paint over it. So we're gonna try this. I have a funny feeling people will pop on and go, what, an Easter bunny? Because I've seen people saying, I'm not ready for Valentine crafts, and people are already doing Valentine crafts. So I love bunnies too. So we're a little ahead of our time, but this video will come in handy in a couple of months. So I'm just gonna paint this. I'm just gonna do a coat. If you saw that video I did yesterday with the hot cocoa sign, I mean, it just shows you how easy it is to, hey Nick, it shows you how easy it is because you're just painting solid colors and then you just glue the pieces together. So it's not hard, it's not super detailed. So I think anybody could do this. I was telling my husband, I said, you know what, anybody could do this. A monkey could do this. And then I got to thinking, monkeys are pretty smart, so that's probably not a good example. But they could do it. Hey Carol, how are you? And I figure I better get on here and do these videos as much as I can, because if you're watching the other night when we had the tornado watch, I just kept getting kicked off, and it won't be long here in Georgia. March and April are like the worst months for storms here. So I'm sure there's going to be plenty of days that I'm going to have a hard time getting on here. Just because of the weather. But right now we have great weather, so might as well take advantage of it. Isn't this green pretty? I don't know if the camera shows. It's just a really pretty green. It's called Eucalyptus Leaf. What did I do with it? It's deco art. It's one of my favorites. This. Just want to go ahead and get this base painted, and then we can start on the cute part. Hi, Anita. Welcome in. If anybody's new here, comment new. Let me know where you're watching from. My name's Jennifer if you're new here. I always forget. Like, a lot of people have their name and their page name, their title. People can never remember my name. So, but the J is Jennifer. Oops, got it. Yeah, a dog that could paint. Hey, a dog could paint this if they had thumbs. I'm telling you, it's so easy. But they always look like, I don't know, they look like, I feel like the finished product looks like it was more difficult than it really was because it's a lot of little details. But because they're all the pieces are separated, it's just easy. You don't have to stay in any lines or anything like that. Okay. And speaking of lines, this one is like a shiplap base. So, and if you get paint in the creases, you can just take a nail or a sharp tool and these thumbtacks. I'm adding these thumbtacks to my shop. But you can just take any pointy object and just scrape that paint right out of there. And then it's, you know, see that? See the little lines are back. So I'm gonna set this to the side to dry. Not there. Okay. And then we'll move on to the other pieces. Well, actually, you know what? I say that, but actually there's two pieces that go at the one at the top, one at the bottom. I'm gonna paint those the same color. So I'm not done with that color. Y'all say hello if you pop in. I can see eyeballs up there, but I have no idea who's there. Sometimes it'll pop up the name of who's watching, but not always. All right. I just figured I need to get these Easter projects loaded onto the website, and I gotta have pictures. And if I'm gonna be painting anyway, I might as well have a video for people that buy the craft kit. They can always come here and find the video. But also, I'm doing several lives and different events this month, and they're all well, not all of them. Some of them are Crafter's Choice, so I'll probably throw in some different things. But tomorrow I'm in an event, and I'll be doing a live at, I think, 3 p.m. Eastern time, and it's a snowman theme. So be doing another snowman. So that's winter. But I see a lot of people moving on to Valentine's, and here I am doing Easter. So, hey, I'm ahead of the game. Maybe too far ahead of the game. Hello, Denise. Okay, let me go ahead and get, that's wet. Let me go ahead and get all the pieces, all the little pieces in the kit are in a little bag. Let's see, got a floppy ear. Okay, let's see if I can figure out what's what. Okay, so we have a carrot, and it has the greenery. What is that? The stem. And then it's got the little one that goes with it, just to make it a little more 3D looking. Which way it goes. Okay, so we've got our bunny and his floppy ear. And then we've got, okay, some of these kits, if they're elevated, like if they're raised, you're gonna see when I put it together, if it's lifted up, it'll come with a spare piece that'll kind of go under it to kind of give it some support. That's gonna come in handy if you get this kit, because you might open it and go, what is this? I mean, you don't really see where it would go. And sometimes people won't look, and I'll see them stick it somewhere else, and I'm like, that's not where that goes. You know, they might be like, oh, well, maybe he needs a bigger nose. No, that's not where that goes. So always check for a video. All right, so let's just go ahead and paint our bunny white first. And hello, Kay. The greens, yes. Hey, Debbie. I think I'm gonna do the greens in 2 different shades of green just to make it pop. All right, so we will paint him white, or her. My phone is going crazy over here. Ugh, I hate when it gets goop in it like that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I need to do like I haven't done a giveaway in a long time. I feel like I need to do some kind of giveaway. I'm trying to think. There's green in this. I might do that. Tomorrow I'm doing a live at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I think I'm gonna come up with a giveaway to do on one of those. Like for everybody that comments, everybody that likes or sprinkles or shares. Like their name will go into a drawing. Maybe we'll pick somebody to win a kit or something. That might be fun. I haven't done any giveaways in a while though. Yeah, everybody loves a giveaway. Hi, Tina Jo. And y'all, that snowman that I did with the long nose with the birds on it, that little guy's been selling like crazy. And I've been saying that's my favorite. It's my favorite kit so far. But I think this one's going to be really cute too. I don't know if I like this one more than the snowman, but it's going to be a pretty close one. Okay. All right, let me get his floppy ear. I'm trying to think. I don't know which side. Okay. He was adorable. Yeah, right now that is my favorite kit. So, okay. All right, so we got the bunny, we got the ear. What else do we have? Okay, we have a nose, we have the little bunny nose, we have the eyes, and those little, they're like little buttons on the sign, like on the braces. I'll show you. So now the eyes are going to be black, the nose is going to be pink, and those little braces will be black, I think. Okay, I think I got everything. All right, let's see, do some black. So he's got two little oval eyes. Hey, Tracy. I have not. I love a challenge. Do you know the name of that group, Denise? Because I would join it. I love challenges like that. Okay, these are those, oops, these are those little buttons I was telling you about. They're going to go on this part. They're going to like go on each end. I'll show you. When we start putting it together, you'll see. I'm just going to paint those black. But you can paint them any color you want. I mean, I had several ideas for this. I thought about doing the carrot, like covering it with like a scrapbook paper instead of painting it orange. Just paint it with a just cover it with a scrapbook paper. Or I've got some of these fabrics. I was thinking about covering it with, you know, just Mod Podge and put the fabric over it, and then doing the greens with this. It's from Dollar Tree, but I might do something like that for myself later. I just want to have a sample photo so I can put this on the website for now. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to do the words. I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I think I'm going to do the words like in a... I think I'm going to do them pink. I think I will. Something different. is actually called fuchsia. It's apple barrel, but it's a bright pink. I don't know. I think fuchsia is darker than that. Dollar Tree monthly challenge. Thank you for sprinkling, Sheila. Thank you, Denise. I'm gonna have to check that group out. Or don't get on me. You know what? I think I'm gonna do these words with a sponge. If you get these, you can get these at Dollar Tree too. If you get these sponges, like when you're doing things with a lot of detail, to me it's easier to just sponge this paint on here instead of trying to paint it because it gets kind of globby. Hey, Evelyn. So I'm just going to load up some pink on here and pounce it on. This. Can y'all see here? Kind of see. See how quick that is? All right, so I got my words painted in pink. And, oh, I'm gonna do his nose in pink too. All right, so we got pink nose. Our bunny, we got our ear. I'm gonna add some pink inside his ears too, just a little bit. Well, this is the floppy ear, so this one's not gonna show any pink. Let's see. I'll just do some pink in here. Can y'all see that? Okay. All right. So for those of y'all hopping on, yes, I realize I'm very early for Easter, but I'm just trying to paint this so I'll have a video and a photo so I can put this craft kit on my website or in my Etsy shop. So that's why we're doing Easter. I don't mean to be that far ahead. I know that bothers some people, but just got to get it done. All right, so we've got our carrot and the greenery. Do some dark green. I have one already open. I don't think it matters. Okay. orange too. All right, so I'm just gonna paint my carrot orange. I am gonna do the carrot greens in two different, because there's the green attached to the carrot, and then it comes with a little extra attachment of the greenery. I'm gonna paint them separate, different. I think I'll do this one darker. You'll still see. Okay. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one a light green. You don't have a bottom right arrow. You know what, they changed this so much. There's different versions. Like either you've got that little arrow pointing and that's the share button, sprinkle button, or there's little icons next to the comment bar. Like I know if the comments are in your way, on some versions you can just swipe it and the comments go to the side, and other versions there's a little icon of a comment with a slash through it, and if you hit that, the comments disappear. I don't know, Facebook keeps changing. They keep changing overnight. Every time I sign on, it seems like it's different. Okay, let's do this one lighter. It's a pretty green. I'm doing this one, this is Folk Art Lime Green. And I still have a little bit of the Deco Art Forest Green that I painted on the big carrot. Okay. All right, set that to the side. And I think for the word, the little background for the words, I'm just gonna do it kind of, so there you go. I think I'm gonna do it kind of like a wood tone, even though this is MDF, it's not wood. But I'm gonna paint it to kind of look like it's a stained piece, like a sign. Okay, I'm gonna use burnt umber for that. Apple barrel. I always call it Cracker Barrel. Put some white in there. All right. Okay. It's just brown. Okay, I'm going to now, okay, I think I got everything painted, right? Like y'all know. Okay, I'm gonna take, take a little piece of sponge. I wish I had some of my sponge here, the little pieces that I cut. So I'm just going to take some of this sponge. I got a little bit of orange on here. That's okay. All right, and I think I'm gonna like take the brown, that some of that burnt umber, and mix it a little bit with the white. I'm just gonna kind of go around the edges of the bunny, just to kind of give it a, not really an outline. I'm gonna do that with the green. Well, I'm gonna do it on everything. I'm gonna do it on everything. I'm even gonna do it on the sign, the big sign, because I'm going to dry brush some white over this just to kind of soften it up a little, because I feel like it's just too stark. It was just bright green. So let's take, I know I have a big brush over here. I've got this chip brush I'm going to use. And I'm just going to dip it in some white and just pounce off most of the paint. So I'm just barely dry brushing any color on there. Okay. All right, can y'all see? You can see I hit some places a little too hard, but I don't care. Gives it character. Okay, let me do that to those edges, or you know, the little strips. I'm gonna do that to that too. Is there any lives I do where the dogs don't barge through the door? Hello. Can you see? She does it every time I shut the door. We were talking about dogs with thumbs. She opens that door. I shut that door every time. So maybe I should make her paint. Okay, these look good. I like, these turned out really good. Okay, so we got these. Like I said, I think I'm gonna hit everything the same with the white and with the brown. So let's just dry brush a little white. Oh gosh, I did a lot on that, but it's okay. Some on that, some on that. We're even gonna do it on the bubble. I call it the bubble. It's where the words are gonna go. Make sure I got, okay. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just barely adding any paint with this. It's a chip brush from Home Depot. They're super cheap. You can get them at Harbor Freight too, and Amazon. You can get them everywhere. I'm doing everything with this dry brush, even the nose. And the words. I mean, it's really just scratching a little paint across there. Hardly, you have to really look close to see it. Okay. Okay, so what I was saying I'm gonna do with the brown, I'm just gonna kind of hit the edges of stuff just to kind of give it like an antiquing, I guess that's what it's called. We kind of antique the edges. Let me see if I can do this without overdoing it. Okay, so I'm gonna take my little pouncer and dip it in the burnt umber and then pounce most of it off. Okay, so it's still on there, but it's barely on there. I'm gonna take like my bunny, I'm just gonna take and hit the edges. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm just gonna hit the edges. Okay, oops. All right, and I'm gonna do that to the regular, to the big bunny. I'm gonna do it to the carrot too. Hey, Rebecca. You don't see anything that says sprinkle. No, it's not gonna say sprinkle. Sprinkle is like a code word for, hold on. Y'all, I have a, hang on 1 second. Okay, but my phone's backwards, so you have to know how to read backwards to read this. Can you read it backwards? You can't turn it backwards. It's not gonna say sprinkle. But apparently that S word is a no-no in Facebook pages, so. Bless you. Okay. All right, I think we got everything. Oh, the strips. Let's get the strips. Okay. Now we're ready to put it together. The fun part. Or this is the fun part. Painting is the fun part. But the big reveal. Okay. So we got all our pieces painted. All our pieces painted. Make sure I didn't miss anything. What did I do with that? The bunny's whiskers are etched in there. I'm just going to take my thumbtack and scratch that paint out that got in there. That way you don't really have to paint the whiskers. They're there. They're just real faint. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me pull y'all up on here. face is like red. Whew. Okay. So are we ready? Yes, we're ready to put it together. Oh wait, y'all, I didn't do the brown on the big sign. Let me just do that really fast. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Now we'll put it together, okay? Let me put this out of the way. So I'm gonna use wood glue and just a little tiny bit of hot glue, just so that the hot glue will hold it while I hold it up to show y'all. And put all my pieces out of the way. Y'all can see how he comes together. Okay. Let me turn this over. All right. Let me see if I can turn so y'all can see the whole thing. Well, I need to be able to see too. Let me see. Okay. So the first thing is the glue. I am gonna need some Q-tips. All right, first thing is the strips. So you've got 2 of these strips. So you got your base and you got 2 strips. So I'm gonna put the strips probably about an inch up from the bottom. About an inch. Yeah, if you hit that, the arrow, to share it, sprinkle it. It just means it shows it to your friends too. So you can show them what you like. Maybe they like it too. They might want to watch. I would especially sprinkle it with any crafty friends you have, or anybody that might like to watch stuff like this. Okay. So we're just going to attach one of these on each end. I'm just going to put a little wood glue on the back. I'm going to put hot glue, but that's only because I'm doing this live. If you get one of these kits, you don't have to do hot glue. A glob of glue. Okay. And I'm not measuring it, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it to see. So I just attach this on this end, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this end, about an inch from the top. so we've got both of our ends, our strips on each end. Like I said, they're probably not even, they're probably not evenly spaced, but it's okay. All right, so then you've got, so I just want this to be helpful. If you get this kit, you can come back and watch this and see where each piece goes. So you've got four of these little, they're kind of oval. 4 of these little ovals. I just painted mine black. You could paint them any color. And I'm gonna put one on each end of the strips. These strips we just put on. Let me glue them on and I'll hold it up better. Oh, I keep thinking I got paint on me. I don't think I need hot glue on these. Hi, Jolie. Y'all, if you're new here, my name's Jennifer. Welcome to my page. And I hope if you like the craft, I hope you'll follow my page, because I've got a lot of crafts I'm doing this month. Facebook Lives, different crafting. Some of them are in events like with other crafters, and some will just be me coming on here to share some stuff with y'all. Random, like tonight. I didn't really plan this out. I was just sitting down to paint and I thought, you know what? Might as well show making this kit. Okay, so let me show y'all this. So can you see them here? Down here. Okay. All right, and then we're going to, okay. So we're gonna attach our bunny, the base of our bunny. And so I was telling you, there's a random piece that comes in the kit. You don't have to paint it because it's not gonna show. But when we put the bunny, let me see where his ear is. Okay. When we put the bunny on here, see his long ear goes over this strip, and then his body goes over this bottom strip. But this ear, this bent ear, it's just kind of, see how there's a space there? And then it's gonna have the floppy part of the ear is just gonna line up, that top flat edge is gonna line up with that top flat edge. So, see, you still have a gap between the strip here and the ear. See that gap? So this, it's not sitting flush. This ear has something to prop on, and the body has something to prop on. But this ear, it's hard to show you, but there's a gap there. So if you will take, let me see this. Where you put the little folded part of the ear, back behind there, if you put this circle, if you glue that circle on there, you can't see it from the front, but it gives it a little bit of support underneath. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I'm just gonna put, I mean, you could scoot the bunny up higher if you wanted, but then this ear is poking off. Totally up to you. If you don't mind that, that's cool. But I'm gonna, let's see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and glue him. No, I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna glue the floppy part on first. So like I said, I'm just gonna line up that flat edge with this flat edge. Okay. Okay. See, I just lined these two up. So it looks like a little folded ear. Okay. And then on the back side of that, here's this floppy ear. On the back side, I'm gonna glue this circle right there. Okay. See? You can't see it on the front. All right. So now, I'm going to glue the bunny to the top strip and where he touches the bottom strip. Okay. I'm not going to worry about glue under here behind him. Okay. So just going to see where he meets up. Getting too high. Okay. I should have just put the glue on first. Can you tell I have not done this craft kit either. So I'm gonna put a little glue under this ear, like under that circle that we glued on. I'm just gonna put a little. Okay, we're good. So that's where we're at so far. Okay. And then we're gonna attach his nose right in the middle. Another Q-tip. Okay. And then his eyes. He's got these two little oval eyes. Oh my God, he's already looking so cute. Ooh, I got a lot of glue on there. It's all right. Okay. Now, let's see. This carrot. Then I'm gonna glue this little piece of the greens on top of this part of the carrot. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Hey, Lynn. Okay. I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put his carrot like kind of right across his chest. You know what? His carrot kind of hangs off. So I probably should check before I put the glue, because I'm probably putting glue where it's not even going to be making contact. All right, so probably, well, I'm going to tie a little bow around his neck. So I'm going to lower the carrot. I'm glad I caught that. So I'm just going to put glue right around the middle. You know what? I put that circle back here as a brace for the ear, but I feel like it could use a brace under the body. So, you know what? I'm probably gonna cut an extra circle brace to include with the kits to put under. So if you get one, just put it under the body, because I feel like it, do you see how it, can y'all see? There's nothing to support it underneath, so it needs something. I'm gonna cut an extra one, and I'll include that in the kit. So if you get one, you'll know to stick it under there. You'll feel that it needs it. Okay, so now we're gonna take our bubble. I call it the bubble because that's where the words are gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the words on it. Definitely gonna use wood glue for this, because hot glue would just bubble up. And you know, the thing with hot glue, if you don't work fast, it hardens up. Leaves like a bubble back there, a hard bubble. A hard lump, not a bubble. This Q-tip is getting raggedy. Okay. Okay. Get another one. Okay. All right. I know it's backwards to you, but here's the pink words on the brown background. It's like burnt umber. And then I just dry brushed white across the whole thing. I think it kind of softened it up. Okay. And then I'm going to glue that across the bottom here. And again, I'm just going to put the glue in the middle because it's going to be overlapping on the edges. So it's only going to make contact right in the middle. So I'm just going to put glue right in there. Let's see. What? My dog, one of my dogs is in here grumbling. I don't know if y'all can hear him. He's old. He grumbles like an old man. Okay. I'm going to do both. I'm really surprised anybody's watching this because of it being Easter. I knew people were going to be like, Easter! But I just have to get this painted so I have a sample. That's going to drive me crazy. It definitely needs a support under there. Hold on. I don't think I have anything here. I have a star. I'm going to just stick this under there because it's bothering me. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. We're almost done. I'll do it after we finish. Okay, the last thing I want to do, let me show you where we're at so far. Isn't he cute? A little floppy ear. Okay, so I'm going to take some raffia, and it's like an ombre raffia. It's pink. It's light pink, bright pink, and white, like all mixed together. I'm going to take this and make a bow. I think I'm just going to... Actually, I'm just gonna, it's gonna be a weird bow. It's just gonna be super easy. I'm just gonna wrap these. I'm just gonna go back and forth with it. All right. Might be too big, sorry. That. I'm just gonna tie it. I need like 3 hands. There we go. Get the right piece. There we go. Okay. Hang on. Here we go. It's still good. So I'm going to glue it. Yeah, this is good. That was a lot harder than it had to be. All right, we are going to glue this right there. Okay. Now we're done. So. Can y'all see that? Get a close up. I like these little things here. Okay. That's pretty easy. And you could do, I mean, you could do the base any color. You could do your bunny any color. You could do a brown bunny and do like a cream color base. You could do crackle. You could decoupage like scrapbook paper on it. I still think, if you came in late, as I was saying, I had an idea to do the carrot and the greenery with just Mod Podge and some like fabric instead of painting it. And then put, instead of, maybe like just the little greenery with some of the, this is all from Dollar Tree. That would be really cute. To give it a different texture too. But yeah. I almost did the bubble. I call it the bubble. That brown background behind the letters. I was going to do the letters like in black or something. And then I have a piece of scrapbook paper from Michael's that's like pink gingham. That would have been pretty. And then have black letters. That would have stood out really good. So anyway, there he is. It's a pretty good sized kit. And super easy. It's mostly solids. I mean, it's just painting stuff solid. What does the word say? It says, every bunny welcome. Isn't it cute? It's like a little welcome sign. But yeah, I think I'm stuck on this whole turquoise green color now with pink. It's pretty. Pink or red. So yeah, where did I get the board? The board comes with the kit. This is all one kit. All the pieces, basically everything comes with it except for the paint, the glue, and the ribbon. I just added that. I mean, this is just raffia. You could do ribbon. I mean, just tie a little bow. You could do anything. Yes, the kits. And I actually have an Etsy. Here, let me just. Okay, I'm gonna attach or pin the link. Let's see. Done. Done. Okay. Y'all, I'm new at this. Oops. I'm new at this, so. Okay, so I attached it. There should be a link somewhere that takes you to my Etsy shop. And this one's not in there yet. I'm going to go put this one in there. I just needed, that's why I came on here to paint this, because I needed a sample. I have a picture of it unpainted, but I don't have a picture of it painted. So I'm going to go add this to my shop tonight. So you'll see it then. But it's a good size, isn't it? I mean, it's a nice size kit. There's this one. There's that snowman with the nose. There's one that I'm doing Tuesday. Tuesday I'm in an event and I'm doing a kit that has, it looks like a window. It's one big kit. It looks like a window, and in the window there's snow, and then through the window you see like birch trees with red cardinals on the limbs. Super pretty. That event is Tuesday. It's called Critters in the Cold. And I couldn't think of a critter. So y'all, I hope birds can be considered a critter, because that's all I can find. So yeah, I'm doing that one. There's that kit. That kit's in my shop. This kit, the snowman with the nose, the reindeer. Hang on 1 second. Well, it's not a reindeer. It's just a deer. This deer, I'm doing this one. This one's in my shop, and it comes with the board too. It's the same board, I think, except it doesn't have those little slats at the top. This one, to me, this is a winter deer because it's wearing a scarf. It's not Christmas, but look, it could go through Valentine's Day because there's hearts up here for the antlers and hearts down here. So to me, this is a winter. This isn't a Christmas deer. This is a winter deer. It's wearing a scarf and it's got its hearts for Valentine's. So this could go through February. I think it's so cute. And you could always embellish. You could add little hearts or something, snowflakes around the deer. But I'm doing this one. I'm going to do this kit live on the 27th. I'm in an event where it's deer. Deer are the theme. So I'm going to do this one, show y'all how to do, and I'll do it different than this one since I already have one. Yes, I love this little deer. I mean, isn't she pretty? I just love her. There's, what other one is in there? I don't know. There's several Easter ones. There's Hoppy Easter. It's got like a bunch of bunnies on it. There's little packs of, there's those paddle boards with the snowman faces that I did live about a week or so ago. They look like little mini cutting boards and they've got snowman faces. Those are in there. You can also get just the paddle boards in case you want to do something else with them. You can buy those. The bunny's not on the page yet, Jolie. I had to paint it tonight. That's the only reason I popped on here live. I wasn't planning to. I sat down to paint this because I want to add this to my shop. So I took a picture of it unpainted so I can post that, but then I didn't have a picture of it painted. So I'm going to go snap a picture of this tonight and put it on there. So it'll be on there tonight. But the others are on there. And there's another one too. And I got to paint it too. I can show you it's not painted though. But I came up here to work on these and I knew if I didn't do a live, I could have painted both of these like in the same time frame, but I get to talking. But let me show you the other one. This is another Easter one that I got to do. And I don't know if you can get a really good idea. Sometimes when you see them unpainted, you're like, I don't like that. It's also the board. It's a little more simple. It's the board with the two slats like that one had. And it's got, oh, this one has bigger, the little, hold on. Oh, okay. This one has 3, what do you call these? It's got 3 of the little, here. See the little circles? Coins. It's got 3. It's got 3 on each end. Like that. Okay. And then, okay, let's see if I can figure out how this one went. Hang on, I can't remember how this one went. Let me look. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure. I think it just goes. Oh, you know what? These don't go on the outside. They actually go under it to make it more 3D. So it will give it kind of a, it'll be raised. And then these have these little, these go under the leaves for support. Like this, and this, and this. Hang on, y'all. See, I haven't done this yet, so. It actually is supposed to. Okay, something like this. It's a big carrot, okay? It doesn't have any wording with it or anything like that. So it may be a little boring for some people, but once you put the, like your raffia, I've got some green. You know how I have this pink ombre raffia? I have green like that too. It's like dark green, light green, and white. Put a big bushy bow right there. Or you could do, and you could do the carrot, like polka dots or scrapbook paper or whatever, and then do the green, do different green scrapbook papers. I think that would be cute too. Coordinating but different. And then that raffia bow. I don't know, but now you see why we need a painted sample, because it's hard to look at one of these and see if you like it or not, because it's brown. I mean, it's about as exciting as a paper bag. So I'm gonna paint this one too. So anyway, I got that one done, and I will get it on my Etsy shop. But yeah, this one's already on there if you're interested in the deer. And you could do a really pretty background for this one too. But I'm about to go put him on there. I just had to snap a picture. But thank y'all for watching. Yes, it's very simple. I like the simple ones too. They're not real complicated. So, where did you get the raffia? I got the raffia from, where did I get the raffia? I got, I'll look and I'll attach the link. I'm pretty sure, I know I bought it online. I'll go back and check and I'll attach the link and see. But yeah, I got green. I'll attach a picture so y'all can see it too. But I got the green, I got the pink, and I got red, but I think I got solid red. I don't think I got mixed red, but I'll check and see, and I'll post a picture of all of them for you. But anyway, if y'all don't already follow me, please hit that follow button. I'd love for you to come back. I'm gonna try to do, like I said, I'm in a lot of events this month, so I have a lot of lives to do, and several of them are Crafter's Choice. So I can bring different seasons, but y'all, I'm trying to find everyday things, because I did a poll and asked what everybody wanted, and they were saying everyday things. But every time I find something, I'm like searching for something every day, I find something, and it's Easter. I keep finding, I have a ton of cute Easter bunny stuff, but I just don't know if everybody's ready for all the bunny stuff. But I did find a tiered tray that, it's a kit, and there's the bottom tray, the bottom tier, and then it's got, like half of a carrot, 3 of them. It's got one here, and one here, and they hold up the top tier. And then the little thing in the middle of the top of your tier tray is a bunny. It's the cutest bunny. I think I'm going to do that one. And I know people are going to be like, stop doing bunnies, but I don't care. I want to do it because I want it for me. But I think I'm going to bring that one on here. But tomorrow I am in an event with Vintage Country Crafters. And we're doing snowman themes. So I'm going to do a snowman tomorrow. So I'll be back to the winter stuff. And then, you know, I might be back tonight to do that tier tray. The more I think about it, it's so stinking cute. I want to see it. So if you're not tired of bunnies and you want to join me, I might pop back on here tonight because my husband will go to bed early probably. And I'll be like, I'm not sleepy, so I'm going to do a craft. And so I'll just log on live. And if y'all are available and want to join me, come join me. It'll probably be about like 10 Eastern time. So if you're still awake and you're not busy, come join me. Yeah, it is. It's cute. It's super cute. But I do need pictures. So yeah, bunnies are good all spring. So, but we haven't even hit Valentine's yet. So, I don't want to annoy people with the bunnies, but I do have to get them. I do have to get pictures of them so I can get them on my website. So why not just go live? So if y'all don't want to see it until then, you can always come back and find that video. So yes, there's Vintage Country Crafting. Hey Janice. I was just talking about we're doing a live tomorrow with snowmen. So mine is at 3 p.m. So I'll be on here live tomorrow at 3 p.m. So, but yeah, I might, what is time in Central Time? Central Time is an hour behind me. So if it's 10:30, 10 or 10:30 p.m., let's say 10 p.m. here, it'll be 9 p.m. at your house. Is that right? I think that's right. I'm an hour later. That stuff confuses me. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I will come back. Okay, yes, that's correct. Thank you. Okay, so I'll be back late tonight. And if you want to join me, you can. So I'm going to get that. I've got to get that bunny tier tray cut. So I'll do that and I'll see y'all back here. But thank you for watching and hanging out with me for this bunny. And like I said, I'm going to go snap a picture of this, get it posted in my Etsy shop. I linked the Etsy shop. If you can't see it, if you go to my page, I posted a link to it earlier today because there was a problem. When I set up the Etsy shop, there's an option for shipping. And it says, do you want Etsy to calculate the shipping for you or do you want to do it yourself? And, you know, I'm like, oh, yeah, let them do it. You know, one less thing for me to do. I let them do it. And several people did their orders and paid the shipping. And one lady messaged me this morning and said, wow, that seems high. You know, I just did 2 things and it's $25 shipping. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. You know, you're in the United States? Yes. I went in, Etsy was charging huge shipping charges. So I went in and changed that on all the listings and did my own. I mean, it brought hers down from 25 to like 8 something. I don't know what they were doing. So anyway, if you were looking at stuff in my Etsy shop and you thought the shipping seemed high, it was, but it's not anymore. Although shipping is expensive lately. And I have found that lately I've been finding UPS to be cheaper than the post office, which is unusual, but for bigger stuff, UPS has been cheaper. So I just went in and calculated my own shipping charges and it should be good now. So anybody that ordered before today, I went back and refunded the overages to them because that was insane. So anyway, just wanted to tell you in case you were looking at stuff and you thought, God, that's expensive. I fixed it. So Anyway, I'm starting to babble. Okay, so I'm going to go and take a picture, post this, and then I will be back in a little while. And I hope I'll see y'all then. Y'all have a good night and a good weekend if I don't see you before tomorrow. Bye, y'all.